Hi there YouTube, now this is me back with part 2 of my Blu Ray and DVD update. I've got loads to show you, so we'll crack on and get this update started. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to do the Blu Rays first. Now I've only picked up 2 Blu Rays. This is the first one, and this is Splice. It's like a sci-fi horror film, I would call it. I watched it back in the day. I think it came out about 2010 and enjoyed it. Now this is the double play, which is Blu Ray and DVD, and it comes in a nice slipcase. Now the second Blu Ray that I picked up is Quantum of Solace. Now a lot of people don't like this James Bond film. I've got to say I do. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely not one of the worst, but I would consider this more a Casino Royale Part 2, because it does have some tie-ins to Casino Royale with Mathis, etc. And I do enjoy this film. This is Quantum of Solace on Blu Ray, and it comes in a nice slipcase as well. So next up, I picked up on DVD King of the Monsters. This is Godzilla. This is the latest Godzilla film. It got pretty bad reviews, which I really don't understand, because I did enjoy this. I thought it was a lot better than the Matthew Broderick effort. The fact that it's got like another monster in it for Godzilla to fight makes it better than that film straight away. And special effects are brilliant. I thought they nailed Godzilla. I thought the monster looked terrific. And you got a couple of special features in this DVD, a couple of little short documentaries. But I did enjoy this. So that's Godzilla on DVD. Next, I picked up The Hobbit, the first movie, An Unexpected Journey. Now I do own this in the extended edition, but I didn't have the theatrical cut, so that's why I picked this up. I love this film. Now this is the 2nd of November 2014, and tomorrow, Monday the 3rd of November 2014, we get the Desolation of Smog extended edition out in DVD. It's a 5-disc edition, and I will be picking it up because I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed this movie too, The Hobbit, the theatrical cut on DVD. Now next day I picked up Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and I've got to say I fucking loved this film. This is now my favourite Marvel superhero film. I thought the story was brilliant, all the characters were brilliant, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought that Chris Evans nails Captain America, Scarlett Johansson as well as Black Widow, she was fucking brilliant. I highly recommended a Marvel film, Captain America, The Winter Soldier. I thought the story was epic and I thoroughly enjoyed this film. So some sci-fi next. Now I haven't watched this film yet. This is Extraction. I picked this up very cheap, £3 brand new. That's part of the reason that I bought it, because I've not got great expectations. I think it's a pretty low budget film. I've got to say this comes in a nice lenticular like slipcase, which you can't really see moving there. But it's quite a nice cover. So that's Extraction, that I haven't seen yet, picked up as well. Keeping with sci-fi, this is Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan, which I have never seen in its entirety. I've seen bits and pieces of the movie over the years, but I haven't actually seen this movie in its entirety, and I'm looking forward to watching it. So this is Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan. So sticking with Star Trek, this is Star Trek, Search for Spock. Now I believe this is the film that followed straight after The Wrath of Khan, so it'll have a nice tie-in to it, because I think Spock dies in the end of The Wrath of Khan, but he appears back here, and obviously they're searching for him. So this is Star Trek, The Search for Spock on DVD. Now on to thrillers next. I picked up Blue Ruin. Now this is a revenge thriller, and it's fucking brilliant. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Brilliant acting and a great story. As I say, it's a revenge thriller, and it's very, very good. This is Blue Ruin, and I think it is an independent movie. Now, another James Bond film. This is A View to a Kill, starring Roger Moore as James Bond. I nearly forgot his name there. I have seen this film, but it was many, many years ago. I'm looking forward to watching it. I've been watching quite a few James Bond films recently, and I'm enjoying them, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. and I remember Duran Duran did the theme tune back in the day, giving away my age there. So moving on. Now next I picked up The Iceman. Now this is based on a true story. It's a kind of autobiography of a mafia hitman, and Michael Shannon plays the very cold-hearted Richard Kwiatkowski, who had a double life. His family claimed to know nothing about his hitman activities for the mob, and this is pretty good. I thought it was going to be a little bit better, but I did enjoy it. Michael Shannon is awesome as Kwiatkowski. He's a great actor. British thriller next. This is Top Dog, kind of British gangster film, I think. I haven't seen this yet, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. I do like the British gangster movies. They're always pretty gritty, pretty real looking. So this is Top Dog, as I say. I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to check it out. Comes in a nice slipcase as well. So, top marks all round. Now, this was a blind buy for me. This is a thriller. It's called Cold in July. Picked it up last week. Now, this is a revenge thriller. I haven't seen it yet. It's still sealed there. Haven't actually watched it yet, but it got some great reviews. It got some glowing reviews. Now, I do love revenge thrillers, and I'm going to watch this one today, I think. So this is 8mm. Now, I haven't actually seen this yet, but it comes with some great recommendations. I hear it's a pretty decent thriller. It stars Nicolas Cage, who seems to churn out film after film every year. He must be one of the most busiest actors in Hollywood. And this is one that I have seen. Now, this is Tokarev, again starring Nicolas Cage. This is a Russian gangster revenge flick. Now, I did enjoy this film, but it did look like a little bit like a made-for-TV effort, if you ask me. But it has its moments, and it has a really pretty decent twist. This is Tokarev. As I say, it's a Russian revenge mafia flick. This is a thriller that I haven't seen yet. Now, it stars British actor Tom Hardy, who I do like. I thought he was brilliant as Bane in the Batman film. This is Locke. Now, as I say, I haven't actually seen it yet, but it has got some pretty decent reviews again. It's supposed to be a bit of a slow burn thriller, so I'm looking forward to checking it out at some point. Comes in a nice slipcase again, which I always like to see. Moving on. Now, this I picked up from HMV. Now, this is the special edition of The Grifters. Now, this is a fucking awesome film. I hadn't actually seen it until I bought it, and it's got to say, it's brilliant. It's like a drama stroke thriller, and it stars John Cusack, Angelica Houston, and Annette Bening. Now, everybody in this film is fucking terrific. I would say Angelica Houston is awesome. She has the standout performance, but everybody is great. Now, they play a trio of confidence tricksters. That's like con men and con women. It's a brilliant film with a very wicked ending, and this is excellent. It's highly recommended. The Grifters. Now, I was a bit surprised because this is a special edition, and you do get some nice commentaries on it, but you don't get subtitles for the hard of hearing, which I thought would have been standard on a special edition. But as I say, the film itself, fucking brilliant, and I picked this up from HMV, and it comes in a lovely slipcase as well. Now, I picked up this film from HMV as well, and this is a highly recommended thriller. Now, I've seen this back in the day. I think it's 1987 it came out, and it stars Kevin Costner, Anthony Quinn, and Madeleine Stowe. Now, it's like a Mexican mafia revenge flick. As you see, revenge. It's fucking brilliant. It's got one of the most heartbreaking endings that you'll ever see. It's a fucking terrific thriller. Now, this is Revenge, and I picked this up from HMV as well. Now, this is another thriller that I picked up, and this is Liam Neeson in Non-Stop. I loved this. I thought this was a great thriller. It's got a good twist. I don't think you'll guess the twist. I don't think anybody would guess the twist, but it is a fucking great twist, and it's about Liam Neeson, who plays, I think they're called an air marshal, and he's on a plane, and people are getting murdered on the plane, and he's trying to find out who did it even. This is an excellent thriller, and I would recommend this. I always like big Liam Neeson. He always gives you value for money, I feel. Now, here we have a very, very awesome film. Now, this is Blue Velvet, directed by David Lynch, as everybody probably knows. fucking terrific. Your stars Isabella Rossellini and Kel MacLachlan. Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper is fucking amazing as mad off his head Frank. He's brilliant in this film. Now, I do already own this film, but I picked this edition up because of this. As you can see here, it comes with a very nice collector's booklet. Now, it's only about 6 or 7 pages thick, but I love anything to do with Blue Velvet. It's an awesome thriller, very, very brutal, as I say, very, very weird as well. And Dennis Hopper, the late Dennis Hopper as Frank, he's brilliant in this film. He's a fucking maniac, and this is an awesome film. So that's Blue Velvet on DVD with a nice collector's booklet. Now, I picked up this film here, and this is Death Watch. Now, this is supposed to be that bad it's funny. I haven't watched it yet, and it stars Ben Kingsley, and then that guy there is a Scottish guy, but I can't remember his name just at the moment. But it stars Ben Kingsley, and I've not watched it yet, but as I say, it's supposed to be that bad it's good. And it's unintentionally funny. Unintentionally funny was what I was meaning. Death Watch on DVD. Now, this is another HMV buy, and this is Bad Lieutenant, starring Harvey Keitel, aka Mr. Winston Wolfe in Pulp Fiction. This is a fucking brilliant thriller. Now, it's very, very gritty. He plays the most corrupt cop that you'll ever meet, and I highly recommend this film. If you haven't seen it, it's fucking brilliant. Harvey Keitel is awesome in this film, and it's directed by Abel Ferrara, who did Driller Killer. And honestly, this is a fucking fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out, and it's highly recommended. This is the uncut version with never seen before footage. It's a fucking brutal, gritty, very gritty, brutal, corrupt cop thriller. Highly recommended. And another one of my HMV buys. Now, this is the Killing Fields. This is the 2-disc special edition, and it's still unwrapped. This is a fucking brilliant film. If you haven't seen it, again, you're missing out. I'm looking forward to watching the special features on this 2-disc edition, and it comes in a very nice thick slipcase, which I'm very pleased about. Now, I picked this up for around about £6 in HMV, and when I looked on Amazon, it was the best part of £11, so I've got a really good buy there. This is the 2-disc special edition of The Killing Fields. Now, this is another one of my HMV buys, and again, this is a very brutal, awesome film based on a true story. This is Midnight Express. Now, this is the 30th anniversary edition. As I said, a very, very brutal film. Another film that if you haven't seen it, you must see it. It's terrific, and as I say, it's based on a true story. This is the 30th anniversary edition. Check out the special features. You have you've got commentary with director Alan Parker, 3 new featurettes which I'm looking forward to seeing, the producers, the production and the finished film, plus a photo gallery. So this is the 30th anniversary of an awesome film, Midnight Express. And another Liam Neeson film. Now, this is The Big Man. I seen this many moons ago. Again, it's still wrapped. I got this from HMV as well, and I'm looking forward to checking it out again at some point. Now, I picked up The Gathering Storm on DVD. Now, this was a made for TV effort from HBO, and it's absolutely fucking fantastic. I think it was made in 2002. It's about Winston Churchill. Albert Finney plays Winston Churchill. He's fucking amazing. He nails it. And Vanessa Redgrave plays his wife, Clementine Churchill, who Churchill loved very, very much. Now, this is based in the years pre-war, in the 30s, when Churchill was out of government, and he was trying to warn the British government that Hitler was a threat to world peace, and he eventually gets back into government. Now, this is awesome. Definitely check this out if you get a chance. If you're a fan of World War II, like facts, just like I am, you'll really enjoy this. Albert Finney totally nails it as Churchill, and it really was brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed this. So that's the end of this update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm quite pleased with my pickups. Please comment below, and thanks for watching. So bye for now.